Welcome back to another day of boat work aboard Curiosity. After several days of wind and rain, we have sunshine and dry weather. And everybody is taking advantage of it because we finally got moved down to level 2, which means boating is no longer illegal. And so people can boat and swim and have fun again. And so that's what they're all doing. But meanwhile, we are going to finish installing our hatches, which we started last time. Oh, it was a lot of hammer and chisel as we also removed the fridge and freezer, which we finally got out. So we need to catch you up on that. And then, yeah, we'll meet you back here for some caulk versus butyl tape action. I'm Nikki, this is Jason, and this is Curiosity, the driving force behind our thirst for exploration and discovery, literally and philosophically. And well, we've been pushing our curiosity pretty hard over the past several years. So now we've got some serious TLC to do. Last week, we ripped out the old fridge freezer cabinet, and we knew it was going to be a challenge, but we didn't expect it to be a 2-day-long battle of us banging away at old caulk.
That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said.
Good one.
Why, you might be asking? Well, because
The way this fridge is set up is the compressor is installed way back in the back with the generator. It runs the gas through all these lines and connects to these two plates, and these two plates are what's supposed to cool this entire fridge. And unfortunately, the way this was designed from the factory, it's not sufficient.
Yep, it's not sufficient or efficient.
Yeah, or efficient. Yeah, there you go.
So we pulled it out, took measurements, poured ourselves a drink, and took to the internet for some deep research.
This is exactly the measurements of what we think the fridge should be.
Mm-hmm. With a little bit of wiggle room, but not a lot.
Yeah. So we looked at Dometic, Indel, Webasto, Isotherm. It's like called 3 different brands.
Yeah, it's a little confusing.
Yeah.
And then
Vidafrigo, I'm not sure how you say that. Ingle, apparently they're made in Australia, so they're pretty popular here. Everybody that I know that has an Ingle absolutely loves it. And then Norcold. And unfortunately, the only 2 fridge freezer setups that we found that would work for us are the Dometic
and the Isotherm.
The cool thing about the Dometic is you can change it from a fridge to a freezer, just like the portable coolers that we have.
So it gives you flexibility. How often we would realistically use that, I don't know. But hey, options are nice, right?
And then for the Webasto or
Isotherm,
they have one that's like a drink version that supposedly never has to be thawed. Or what's it called? Thawed?
Defrosted.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. So they both have cool features. So we're not really sure which one we're going to go with yet.
We don't have any experience with either one, so we're curious if anybody out there has one. Yeah. And you love it, like it, hate it, would do something different. I don't know, but we'd love to know. And then also the biggest question we have is, are we missing something? Is there a brand we just don't know about that we should be considering that might have a better solution? Because it really is, it's such a specific space that it really limits us to options.
And it really needs to be stainless because...
to go with everything else, there are some other options we found, not necessarily any better than the ones we have, but they're like black, and there's nothing else black in this boat, so it would stand out like a sore thumb. Anyway, that's the conundrum.
The dream, and I just want to point this out, we would love to have a full-size, like freestanding fridge, you know, a nice residential style.
Yeah, but that's not even remotely an option.
But it's not an option at all. We've tried, trust me, we've
looked at all the, like, okay, if we were to relocate the fridge, where could you possibly put it? But there is no other, like, there's the reason they put the fridge there, and it's because it's the only spot for it to go. So
and it can't go any deeper. It can't go any taller. It's just the way the boat is. This is what we're limited to. This
same as with
thing
every
right
boat,
here.
though. You're always going to be limited by...
Well, a lot of times you can like knock out a cabinet and then throw in something.
Yeah, we have seen that done. But that's not our option. So this is it. And this is it.
This is it. Oh my God, I'm so glad that's done.
It was a bit crazy.
Boy.
I do think that... Oh, I'm not going to say it. I was going to say, that was probably the hardest part of the whole project, but no. I will just...
We are keeping the fiberglass box. In theory, if we get one of the 2 fridges that we're thinking about, they'll fit inside that box, so it will have that same fiberglass.
A very similar look and feel. So it'll look very nice and custom and yada yada.
Can't believe we're going to have a working fridge eventually.
We haven't had a fridge freezer, like legit,
my God.
in 3.5 4 years.
I'm sure we've probably said that 8 times by
I
now. But
I know.
it is pretty mind-blowing.
Yeah. The portables have been amazing, but it's not ideal when we have something and it's just not functional. So, yes, enough going on and on about refrigerator.
Last time we had both the hatches removed, we were ready to install them, but a couple of the holes were stripped. So we had to epoxy the holes, wait 24 hours for it to cure. We were thwarted by all the rain. Now it's cured for about a week and we are ready to drill through this epoxy, put down some caulk, well, caulk on my side, butyl on hers, and then screw them in. It's gonna be easy peasy.
Oh no, don't say that.
The curse.
Tell you what, watching everybody else come and go, it's good motivation to want to get all this stuff done so that we can get back out there.
Yeah.
Woo! I'd be lying if I said I wasn't jealous, because I totally am. I want to go play on the water. Soon. Soon! Right. It's like birthing a screw. Okay. Seat right there. Okay. Let's do this. Beast. Freaking. So I guess bad news and good news. I'll give you the bad news first, which is I don't think the epoxy was good that we borrowed from our neighbors, which was still fantastic, right? But because ours was all hardened, it was locked down, we couldn't go get any more. So we borrowed from the neighbors, and unfortunately it's either wasn't good or it just isn't hard enough. I don't know, not an epoxy expert, but it just said everyday epoxy. The stuff we had usually said like one ton. Yes, I think maybe the stuff we had is usually just a little bit harder. I don't know. I'll ask whenever I get to the chandler. So anyway, I'm still dealing with the stripped screw issue. It's not going in, but this is what it's supposed to look like. We are confident that the butyl tape is doing its job. It's splooging out the sides. We're not even going to bother with the Sika on Jason's because we're going to do butyl there as well, but we can't do that until we fix the issue with the holes being stripped. So we're screwed yet again today. We cannot finish this. Going back with the plastic and the tape. Leaving this hatch there though, I'm just going to tape over it. I'm just going to come back to you when it's actually done. How about that? Because this is getting a bit ridiculous. The good news is we can't finish the project, so we might as well go do something else. And I say, it's so nice. We're going to go take the dinghy and, I don't know, go play or do something fun and not this. Also because we can. Woohoo! Okay. Yeah? Clean up?
Okay.
Get the hell out of here?
I'm down.
Okay.
Let's go.
Make hay while the sun is shining.
Exactly. I don't care how frustrated I am. We're gonna go play.
I don't know about you, but it feels like an eternity.
I hope Minion still works.
Okay. Take me somewhere.
Thought I could do it left-handed with holding the camera. I haven't been started in a while.
Yeah. Take those socks off. Let those feet breathe.
Oh no, jeez, you ready?
Yeah. We haven't done this in a long time.
Yeah.
fun. We're gonna get it all done. We're gonna be living on the water again soon. Right?
Yep. Now we're good. Now we can get that footage.
It's a neat old boat. Fishing, sailing, expedition mini boat.
We just want to know the story.
Yeah. This one's called Blaze. I wonder what the story on that one is. I like your boat.
Thank you.
It's cool.
It's a really nice guy that lives on that. That boat is 1933. It's an old fishing boat, obviously, and yeah, it's got a lot of character. He said he's lived on it for 14 years. So, I love it. I love all the characters. It's like each boat is like its own little personality and probably has so many stories. And yeah, you'd love to just zip around and talk to everybody.
The one right behind it. We'll go look at that one next because it's cool too.
Oh yeah, the green one. That is the cutest little fishing boat. There's always something about the little ones. I don't know what it is, but everybody loves a little boat.
It's only like twice the size of our dinghy.
I know. It's not. It's what do you think that is? Like 25 feet maybe?
8 meters.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25 feet.
Yeah. Awfully cute.
Okay, what's next?
It's a cute one too.
Yeah. 2 mats for the gentleman. Or jig. Iron butterfly.
Trying to get a tad bit nipply.
This is cold.
Feels so good when the sun is out, but it's cold whenever it goes behind the clouds. Because today, like the high was 65, but it's probably getting close to 4 o'clock now, so it's probably 55.
Chilly.
Yeah,
Chilly in the wind.
chilly in the wind. Feels so good in the sun though. Oh man. Okay, I'm better. It's a cute little house. Tucked up in there. It looks great in the water.
Man, it's a current coming through here and they're towing that big thing in. It's crazy. So much current, I'm throwing a huge wake.
We're home. Oh, enjoying the very last little bit of sunshine.
Warming up a little bit.
Defrosting feels good. We're starting to feel like, okay, it's coming out of winter, spring, summer's rolling around. It's gonna get better.
It's gonna get better, which means we gotta get the boat cleaned up, get the boat working, get everything fixed so we can play. And that is the big news.
Yes. Oh yeah, because now that we're in level 2, they are going to haul us out tomorrow and get that freaking hole in the middle of the boat fixed. And then, unfortunately, Auckland is still in level 4, which means our windows still can't be manufactured. So we haven't quite sorted that out. We're waiting to find out how much longer they're going to be in lockdown. So I don't know. We're still a little bit in limbo, but progress. Hauling out tomorrow is good. Means we'll get at least one big item taken care of. Finish up those stupid hatches. And hopefully some other stuff. Progress. It's all that matters.
Yeah. There you go.
So yeah, I think that's it for us for now. Because tomorrow is haul out, so we're gonna clean up the cockpit so we can actually move this boat.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a mess, but yeah, should get interesting.
It should.
It should.
Hope it doesn't get too interesting. Went from boring. Fix the stupid stuff. So we can go play.